Okay, it is recording. Welcome to the coffee break. This is the 92. Uh, this is the 92 session of this global coffee break. And yeah, the idea is to have a space here for us to chat about APS in general. I have some news for you regarding events, new APIs. Yeah, but first, I'd like to welcome you to open your camera, open your mic, and share which projects are you working on, what you're doing with APS. Hey, Jaime.
Hello, how's everybody doing? See, we have a few
Doing
here.
well.
Awesome. I recognize some names and faces as well. Hey, Luis. All right. Should we get started? And if you guys are too shy, we can talk about some other stuff too.
Oh, I see there's something in the chat. Oh, Luis, hello.
It's just a hello from Luis.
I have one question actually.
Mhm.
It should be short too, but one of my guys was asking, he uses publish sheets command in docs files. Are you familiar with that in ACC?
Mm, a bit, but let's hear what's the question. Maybe we can.
Yeah, he was wondering if there's a possible way to publish the sheets from pretty much a cloud workshare model. You choose the cloud workshare model. You press a publish to build sheets, and then you can sort of like choose the sheets you want, and then publish those sheets. So I was wondering if there's any API that you guys know of that can do that with a Revit model, or any roundabout way of doing it even. So I know there's a build sheets API, but that's
Yeah.
about as far as I can go.
Yeah, as far as I know, so yeah, we have the Sheets API in ACC. Trying to think about like the
What is the
possibility.
workflow here? Do you want those views, those sheets available as PDFs from the Revit file itself?
Let's see here.
If you want
I
to
can get
share
back
the
to
screen.
Yeah, I think I can. Once I find where I was here. Okay,
Switch the
yeah,
box.
I'll go ahead and share it.
Oh yeah, I believe you're able to share it.
Okay, this is what I'm messing with right now. So I'm in build and then files, and then I basically choose this cloud workshare model here, publish, and choose the version set, choose sheet numbers, tile size, and then I suppose there's a choice to publish. Now, I'm not sure, I haven't gotten in far enough to know where it publishes to just yet. Um, since I'm going to imagine it just publishes its sheets.
So I know there is like a like publish, but let's say of updated review sheet, you can get it might be around the same thing, but I'm not completely sure. Um, on the I personally have not tried that, to be honest with you. So let me send you an endpoint. Might be something worth looking into.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, by default, I don't know if which Revit version you're using, but model derivative right now translates the 2D views as PDFs. So as long as those views, those sheets are added in the published setting of the Revit file, as soon as you upload it to ACC, they will be available for you to download. Of course, if you want to publish in a specific folder, that will require downloading and uploading to a different place. But if you just want those as PDFs, model derivative is automatically addressing that, right?
Okay. Yeah, if it's in the published set, right?
Yeah, if it is in.
And I think I saw there was also, wait, where is it? I think I saw there was, yeah, there it is, a way to export the files. I don't know if that's something that is the same. Um, something I could use here.
So I sent you another one there that basically it's what the workflow of the Sheets tool in ACC tends to do for this uploading side of things.
Hmm.
Honestly, like I think it should be a matter of like looking into the endpoint itself, and we can look into to let you know, but I don't interact too much with ACC anymore, so I'm a bit outdated, I guess, on what it's actually capable and so on. So I need to check with the team. And then another, if you guys didn't know, we have next week we have a boot camp that it's dedicated to ACC admin, but I'm pretty sure that having the experts itself doing the bootcamp for ACC admin, they do include also the ACC knowledge itself, just in case you guys were not aware of it. That's happening next week. It's just a 2-day bootcamp. The first part of it's focused on the Hubs tutorial, which I'm pretty sure all of you have gone through. But the ACC one, it's new. So in case you guys are interested. Yes, we can. So click there and then
This one
send
right
us the link,
here.
Joao.
Right. This is a really useful one for those with many hubs and many projects having to manage users and projects creation in ACC.
But Thomas, what I will say is have your developer send us the workflow to the APS.help alias. And that way we can get a case created for it, and that way we can track it and get back to him with a possible workflow for it.
Okay, and I am actually the dev. Let's
Oh,
see.
okay. So yeah, so
You
send us
said,
just the workflow of it, because it might be easier for me to just send out the case to some of the ACC guys in order to just reply to it and how you can achieve the workflow itself.
okay, yeah,
Okay.
sounds good. And you said, what's the help email? Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. Do you
Okay,
have it? If not, I
gotcha.
can type it here.
Yeah, I think I do. I've used it before. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. It's just for us, it's easier to just keep a track on it. And easier also to reply. And that way you guys, other than that, I have to send out this recording and they have to go to minute this and this to understand what's happening. So it's easier to just summarize the workflow that you guys are looking to, that you don't know how to do right now, and then we can pass on that information to them.
Okay.
Okay, awesome, cool. Thank you, Thomas. Any other questions?
Just note that I don't have my background. Let me put it in.
Okay.
Put it again. Okay, now it's better.
All right. Okay, so what else do we have coming up? Last week we sent out a communication. So if you get an email saying that you have applications running on authentication v1, anyone got the email? No? You guys are my favorite people then. That means you guys migrated out of v1, and thank you for that, because yeah, I'm still chasing some developers that are still running on v1. But if you did not get this email, that everything is good. So yeah, So V1 is coming to an end of life at the end of this month, so April 30th. It's a change that we did back in March last year. So definitely it was quite important for your applications to continue running, to be out of this version. So yeah, so I just wanted to do a quick mention in case anyone was still running on V1, and no shame if you are, just let me know, and that way I can help you out to get out of that version itself. Okay. Okay, so any questions? If not, I can continue. I like talking, so for me, it's just like I just had a full 10 hours sleep. I'm in San Francisco right now, so it was a wonderful night. We celebrated Jim Quancy's farewell little party yesterday in the gallery. So if you didn't know, our senior director Jim Quancy, it's retiring at the end of this month. He's looking to start sailing the world. So yeah, I will encourage you, if you have him on LinkedIn or anything like that, send a message to him. He loves reading those things. So we got him a couple of like nice gifts yesterday. It was a good time. Okay, and then the other thing is that in May we have coming up DEF CON in Boston. How many of you guys are planning to attend DEF CON in Boston? Benjamin, nice. Yeah, I'll get to see you over there. Well, actually, unfortunately, he's not gonna attend, but he created material for a class that I recommend you guys attending. It's a very nice AI inspired class. So we'll see how it goes.
We
will
have the
end it.
hype in
Thank you.
there, right? The hype is in AI right now, so yeah.
Yes.
Do you have a
Trevor, do you have something?
DevCon? I'm in Boston.
I cannot hear you very well, unfortunately.
Do you have a link for DevCon or?
Yeah. Joel, do you got the link around there? If not, I can go and scrape it out.
Okay.
Good, you're in Boston. Yeah, definitely. I will say make sure you get a ticket soon though, because I think we're close to being sold out. So yeah. And we're gonna have a nice reception during the first day at the Harpoon Brewery, which is around the corner from the office. Quite convenient for us developers that like beer. So yeah, if not, let me get you this. I think I have it somewhere here.
He sent the link. I'm good. Thank you.
You got it? All right, awesome. Okay. And then also DevCon Munich. So that's gonna be probably our largest one. We are expecting to have around 300, 350 devs. We're close to being sold out as well. I'm not attending that one, but I'm sending one of your favorites, Michael Beal, to the Munich one, together with some of the other guys in Europe. So definitely will be worth checking out. I'm biased about this, but I think Germany does have better beer than Boston, but that's my take only. But yeah.
Gotta try Treehouse.
Yeah.
Brewing.
No, microbreweries in Boston definitely will be something interesting to look into. So okay. So anything else? What else do you guys want to chat about? You guys are quiet today. You guys have coffee?
Jamie, have they released a class schedule or a schedule of events for the Boston event yet?
Coming next week, early next week. So
Okay.
just be on the lookout. When is April 19th? Is it Friday? Yes. So
Yes.
Friday is the cutoff date for us to just make sure that our classes are positioned in the right schedule. We have a mix of different tracks. We have some technical classes, some business ones, I believe some workshops as well. Mix of different kind of topics with, let's say, AEC data model, some new stuff with manufacturing data model, with some classes on AI. What else am I doing? Some low code, no code. And I
Yeah,
cannot
viewer
recall.
related,
Yeah, it's
all
a
of
pack
them.
agenda. So yeah. But I will say, Chuck, just be on the lookout. It should be published. If not on Friday, Monday for sure. So it's almost there.
Okay. All right. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Are you planning to come to Boston? I cannot hear you. You're muted.
You're on mute.
Yeah, it depends what the topics are and what you guys are going to, discuss and what the classes are and that type of thing. So
Okay. All right. Yeah.
that's
cool.
the best way for me to justify it. So
No, for sure. No, I agree with
Yeah.
you. Yeah, now that you put it, like we did have some people go blind in it. but yeah, so I would say it's gonna be a good time for sure.
yeah, I've been to those events and they're good events. So they're
Yeah.
very worthwhile. So yeah.
Yes. Okay. I recognize someone else there too. Tyler, how's it going? He's probably just logged in and left us there. That's okay.
No, I'm
Oh,
good.
he just unmuted. Yeah.
How are
Too
you,
inexperienced
Tyler?
to try and figure out how to unmute.
No, it's okay. All good, man.
I'm doing good, but I will not, unfortunately, be at the DevCon. They're sending a couple of other guys.
Yeah,
Being
more
newer on the
local
team.
people, right?
Yep, and being newer on the team, I got outranked.
Yeah. Well, congrats on that move, man. Yeah, it's huge.
Thanks. Yeah, it'll be good.
All right, Luis, what's happening?
I want to talk about design automation for Revit. I have some
Yes.
issues that I already reported, so
Okay.
but is related to how bundle works in design automation. I have a problem that I create a bundle for multiple versions of Revit, but design automation doesn't select what I want, what I define in the bundle. Just ignore and load the first one.
Okay. You said you already reported it. Did anyone got
Yep.
back to you?
Yeah.
Who can you tell me the name, and that way I can look into the
Mhm.
case? Maybe we can check inside if there is something that it's pending.
I guess that's the what was coded in there, but yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I sent a video about I didn't know that was the behavior in design automation. Yeah, because bundle, at least in the app store, Autodesk App Store, works like that. You just send a bundle, and the bundle does the select version for Revit, at least.
Okay. Yeah, let me look into it. Let's see if I can find a case. Okay, so you have a few here. Who's looking? Zong is looking into this. Okay, so we it seems like we send out the request to the engineering team. Let me look into it. Let me look inside to see what's happening. So Woo found it. Mm,
I put the request number in the chat as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is that related to version 2025?
Yes, because in my bundle I have a version for example, version 24 and 25, but one runs
24 works?
in Net Framework and the other one runs in Net Core. So if I send that bundle to run in in version 25, Design Automation loads the version 24 and breaks.
Oh, okay, got it. That we changed the framework, right? So
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's loading the wrong version actually. If I have multiple versions specific for 21, 22, and so on, gonna load the wrong one.
Got it. That was also happening for previous version, like 2024. Have you tried that with
I did not
2024 and-
notice that actually,
Oh, okay.
because actually was loading the same DLL in my
Oh, yeah.
bundle.
So you wouldn't
Now it's a
know.
different one, so
Okay, got it. Now is you can
now it's
clearly see
breaking.
because
Yeah.
it's going to break just by trying to use a different framework. Yeah. Okay. We might need to ping John for that, but I have seen
Yeah.
some messages from here regarding some issue with the most recent version. I don't know if that's related. That doesn't seem like that. From what
No.
you are saying, it seems that they are just picking the first. So yeah, this is already raised. We can reinforce with John, right, Jaime?
Yeah, it's just a matter of like checking because if it's been like that, I'm just worried that it might go into, well, it will go into the backlog though, but
Yeah.
we will need to check what's the status on it.
Yeah. And the console is not working as well, but I already opened another, at least in version 25 for Design Automation. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw some reports for latest version that are already being addressed, but yeah, this one with the wrong DLL being loaded seems more general for maybe that was present before, but we only see now because there is a breaking change in the framework. Yeah. So
Okay.
thanks, man. Thank you for reporting.
I see 19416. Yeah, I see the reply from Zong though. And it's still set up and pending. So I can check out with him what's the status on it. They're all in a meeting right now. That's the reason it's Joel and myself right now here taking care of you guys. But yeah, we can check it with Zong later on. Okay. Any other questions? All right, so let's look into what else do we have to show you guys and announce.
Talking on design automation, there is the new ADSK mask flag that you can use. Let me share the screen really quick. Uh, can you see it? I hope so.
Yes.
So this is one blog that was published after the previous coffee break session, and this is resulting the result from an investigation conducted by Michael Bill. So now the engineering team added a new option for when you are posting your work items. You can now add this ADSK mask and set it to true. And if you do that, any URL or secret will be masked in your report. So this is to add an extra layer of security into your data. No reports are not exposed, only accessible by those with access to the token, to the secret. But yes, it is good to have this option to mask everything, so you're not exposing any endpoints or any data. All right.
This is disabled by default.
by default, yeah, from what they are saying, if you don't send anything, it's like false here.
Okay.
Let
Okay,
me
so
paste this
oh,
here also.
finish up.
Go on.
I'm gonna add one more thing. Call for proposals for Autodesk University. It's open, so I will recommend getting into that. It is not going to be in Vegas. It is going to be in Sony San Diego. So I find San Diego probably being one of my favorite cities in California, even though I'm in San Francisco right now. But I like San Diego better. But yeah, so I'll say get on it, get your class. Definitely, it's always a good opportunity to connect with not only the Autodesk team itself, but just other developers that are in the same kind of like genre as you. So yeah, so it's gonna be a good time. It's scheduled to be mid-October. So it's still like, well, San Diego usually has all like good weather all year long. So definitely, I would say get on it, do your submissions. Some other things that happened this week. So we did the introduction to the first media and entertainment oriented APS service, which is the Flow Graph engine. I don't know how many of you are media and entertainment. I'm going to guess a 0%, but it's worth mentioning because it's now part of our APS services. So I will recommend looking to into the blog itself for more information. Unfortunately, we don't have Kevin here for him to talk about it, but I can, if there is any interest, I can ask Kevin maybe for the next coffee break to just come in and give us a little bit of a preview of what's happening in there. But yeah. And then the last thing I see, there is some building connected API is now reinforced with TradeTab API. So there's a new TradeTab API basically that allows you to access like this like financial data itself. It is part of the building connected API, so I'll recommend looking into it. And the last thing, we're looking for some private beta testers for an API. I don't know how much I can tell about this, but it's more about oriented into the let's say of the access of the regeneration of like secret keys and so on within your account. So if that's something that you guys tend to do quite often in your workflow to maintain like this kind of like security itself with the multiple apps that you may have, reach out to me. I can drop off my email here in case you guys are interested in it. And my email has 2 last names, so just make sure. I think the Jaime.Rosales still works though, but in case you're interested in looking into it, just reach out to me and I can send you more information about it. Okay? Okay, and we are a minute away. Any other questions? If not, I'm gonna ask Joao to show that beautiful next coffee break slide for us to wrap it up. Thanks, Benjamin. And Joao, you're muted just in case.
Yeah, you got it. Next one,
Yeah.
just like always, in 2 weeks, May 1st.
Isn't May 1st like a holiday somewhere in the world?
In Brazil, yeah, don't know
I think
about other
everybody has this
countries.
holiday. Us, the US, no.
Also, yeah, I got no news that it was going to be postponed. So yeah, I believe it's still the day.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, in Sweden also.
Yeah. What is it, like Labor Day?
Yeah, exactly. Labor Day.
Yeah. Yeah, Workers' Day. Yeah. I remember because in Guatemala we have May 1st off. And I was like, okay. Here in the US, we have a different Labor Day, I guess. Okay, well, thank you guys again for joining. Joao, thank you for the host, and we'll catch you guys up next time.
Thank you all. Have a nice day.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.